Welcome to Pokemon Go Ahead. It's your boy Cheekley. As you guys know, I am so crazy when it comes to shiny hunting in Pokemon Go. But I thought I'd just kind of take a quick break and just kind of do a little bit of a review of how many shinies we have in the shiny Pokédex in Pokemon Go. Whether we have participated for community days, whether we traveled for an in-person event, whether we get lucky from any event, or we hatch eggs, battling raids, even doing trades with trainers, we have registered a lot of shinies and we're gonna go through all of that. But before we do, be sure to subscribe since we're so close to 2,000 subscribers, and also let us know in the comments below which is your favorite shiny. And also let us know if you want a sneak peek on anything else in my Pokédex. Without further ado, let's open up the Pokédex and have a look-see. I think we should do one region at a time, starting off with the iconic Kanto region. So let's hit Kanto. Obviously, we have completed this shiny dex years ago. We got all the starters from community days and other further events. We also get Caterpie from like any bug out event and stuff like that. Pidgey, we got a Weedle Comday. We got a variety of both Rattata and Alolan Rattata. Pikachu, because it had its first community day in 2018. Of course, it's also featured in a lot of events, and especially in a lot of different costumes. We have Alolan Raichu along with the shiny Raichu. So we got one from a trade, and then I think about 5 months ago, we got one from either an encounter or a raid. I don't remember which one. There was an event where we had Nidoran male and female back in 2020. I think it was either a research day or a catch mastery event, but we did get the whole shiny family, or shiny families to be more specific. Shiny Vulpix, shiny Alolan Vulpix. We pretty much have every shiny Alolan form. That is also the counterpart of a Kanto form. We had this from a research day like a year or two ago. Paris was the hardest shiny for me to complete. It was very hard for me to find, and I guess it was featured in an in-game event and we got a shiny first day. I forgot what it was, but it was like sometime in 21. We had this on a com day last year. I did get one during Kanto Tour, and then we got a whole lot more. I would say like 20 shiny Bellsprout, so that's pretty dope. I don't remember what this event was, but I think it could have been a Go Fest or a Kanto Tour, but we got shiny Tentacool, which is interesting. We had a Ponyta Con Day last year, so like that's not as exciting. Slowpoke had a Con Day. Magnemite, I think there were a couple of times this was shiny boosted, but it was released back in 2018. We got all the shiny regionals. We have the shiny Farfetch and the Galarian Farfetch. We got the shiny on the first day in a raid. Shiny Doduo. Like, I got on the first day it got released, and I just moved on. I think I got 4 on the first day that the shiny was released. It was a crazy day. Also, we had Ghastly for calm days. Onyx is a perma boost shiny. Kingler, and then of course we had like Voltorb and Hisuian Voltorb. Got that from Sinnoh Tour. That was awesome. We got all the evolutions for the Tyrogue family. Rhyhorn Community Day. We also got shiny Kangaskhan during Kanto Tour. I gave up on Mr. Mime and I got the shiny from trade. The shiny Galarian Mr. Mime, I think I also got from a trade. Ditto, April Fool's event, also a guaranteed encounter from the Kanto Tour Masterwork Research. And then of course we have all the evolutions, we have the fossils, Snorlax, as well as the cowboy hat. We also had Dragonite with the glasses as well. Of course, Dratini Comday was another reason. When it comes to the birds, we have all 3 shiny birds, but we don't have the shiny Galarian birds as of yet. So if we're gonna get technical, we just don't have the shiny Galarian birds. I am trying so hard. I am not having any luck with the Galarian birds right now. We got Mewtwo. We also got Mew from just like the Masterwork Research and all that. And that's Kanto. Then we have the Johto shiny dex. And yes, this is another one that we have completed. When it comes to all species, we got all 100 of them. Starter Pokemon, obviously community days, and technically classic community days. Sentret, I think there was some sort of like incense event back in 2020. We got shiny Sentret here and there. And then of course we have Hoothoot. I love this shiny. We got a couple during the Johto Tour. You also have the New Year's hat, which is also pretty epic. You also have Ladybug, not a common bug shiny, but we did get that. Spinarak we got on Halloween in like 2021, 22. I think it was released in 21. I knew it was on my birthday because my birthday is around Halloween. And then we have like Zubat, so because of that we get a Crobat. We hatch all the baby shinies. We also got Marie from the community day. We also got some evolutions like Politoed because of Poliwag Community Day. You also get a ton of Sunkern. I'm so sick and tired of that shiny. We also got Wooper because of Wooper Com Day, as well as the Paldean Wooper. And then we get the shiny Quagsire and then the Clodsire. We also get the EV Evolutions as well. When it comes to Unknown, we don't have every single shiny because some of them are not released yet, at least when I'm recording. Unknown V is the only available shiny Unknown that I still don't have. Whether it means I had to do an in-game, in-person event, or just have a trade with somebody that got one during Unova Tour. You know, as I'm recording this video, they might have already made announcements for Go Fest, so I'm assuming W or K. Shiny Dunsparce, they just need to release its evolution soon. Same for Shiny Girafarig, its evolution needs to come soon. Oh my gosh, back in 21, we got Shiny Heracross after 8 raids, and this was an in-person raid, so like, we popped off on this one. I also have a good one that we could Mega Evolve and everything. It's so good. Sneasel and Hisuian Sneasel. Sneasel in general is a Permaboost shiny. This one, however, we got a lot during Sinnoh Tour. Corsola. We didn't get one during Johto Tour. I did a trade, and then recently during the last Go Fest in Reno, which was the global one, by the way, we got like 3 shinies. Like, oh my god, dude. Remoraid. We got this during Johto Tour. I hope I remember to censor this. Scormery. Smeargle is always around when doing like a snapshot, and the shiny will get unlocked during certain events, so we managed to get a couple in the past. We didn't get it during the most recent one, but we did get that. And then of course legendaries, and then I am currently the only YouTuber in Pokemon Go content that has 2 different shiny Celebi. Okay, that was cheesy, but like, I thought that was funny. The Hoenn shiny Pokédex. This is the one that we're like 100% complete. Starters, again, community days, especially the fully evolved ones for like Mega Ray days and stuff like that. Now, although there wasn't a Zigzagoon community day, there was a Galarian Zigzagoon community day. So it used to be a rare shiny, but not anymore. Wurmple for so many events. It recently was shiny boosted during the bug out event, but in the past we had so many shiny Wurmple, and we got the whole family line because of that. I think Lotad was secretly shiny boosted for me. I think it was shiny the first time that it was released. Was this for a research day? We have the Ralts line. We also have Surskit, which was released during Hoenn Tour. This was a pain in the butt to find. It was during Global Hoenn Tour. We did those field research that gives you a Shedinja encounter. Didn't get one in Las Vegas, but my god, it was so hard to get. We did like maybe 10 to 20 research because it was so rare in my hometown, so luckily we got that one. Whole evolution lines of this and that. There was a recent event where these 2 were boosted. It was the stupidest event ever. I forgot what it was called, but like, oh my god. Got some regional shinies. You know what I mean? Thanos himself, Whalmer, you know? Now this is the one where we don't have every shiny, but like, I don't care about shiny Spinda. I'm just happy I have one release, so some of y'all may say this doesn't count, but like, I'm not really grinding for shiny Spinda because like, the patterns don't really matter that much, but I'm gonna say 100% because like, I got shiny Spinda, right? Cagnia during Hoenn Tour. This will always be my favorite regional shiny. Zangoose. Hands down. Going through, I mean, obviously we got all forms of cast form weather-wise, so like, we're set to go on that. This is probably the rarest one out of all in the shiny Hoenn decks, considering that we went to Las Vegas for the Hoenn Tour. We spun stops, we got a Kecleon encounter, and man, I don't know how many I did, but this was a shiny, and this was so sick. We also have Tropius, also a regional. That was difficult to get a shiny of. Did I skip Torkoal? Where's Torkoal? Oh, yeah, first egg hatch. I showed it to Mystic 7. He was pretty proud of me. Ugh, Absol. Clamperl, I think I had a research day. I think I was in New York in 2019 for this. We got a good fair amount, and then we got the evolutions. Shiny Relicanth. Dude, I hatched a 10-kilometer egg on a global tour, and we popped off. I think I had 2, and I traded 1 away. But at least I know I had this one. A friend told me to name it Lord Filet. I think I still have it. Actually, I just want to check real quick. Yes, Lord Filet. Let's get back on track. We even have all the forms of Deoxys, shiny Jirachi from the Masterwork Research. This is obviously the best shiny, dude. Oh my gosh, we need more Rayquaza raids, man. And then we have a shiny Beldum here and there. I wish I could get one in the Dynamax form. Now we're taking a trip to Sinnoh, and the Sinnoh Pokédex we have 103 out of 107. And of course, the reason why we didn't complete this is because one, we couldn't get shiny Rotom during Sinnoh Tour, and two, the other three were just not released in general, not even for the regular decks. But this was probably a quick one that we completed. We have all the 3 starters, and then of Starly, those had calm days. We also have Bidoof. There was like a Bidoof event. I was in Las Vegas for that back in like June of 21. I think I got like maybe 3 or 4 shinies. I have no idea. Kricketot. We got a ton of those during this shiny release. Shinx. This used to be a rare shiny. I got one from a second rate encounter in New York, and then it got a calm day. Bidoof from egg hatching. Of course, we had a Roselia calm day from that. The fossils, dude. Every adventure week, it's always a good time. Burmy. We have all 4. 1, 2. There's 3. We also got different genders too, because we got the Mothin, which is so cool. And then of course Combi. Not to mention that we have the female, right? Because the female is more rare than the male, because you get this queen, right? Pachirisu. I think I hatched 3 eggs during Sinnoh Tour. I was so happy with Sinnoh Tour when it comes with eggs. This one was so sick. I swear, back in 23 when we had the Paldean Adventures event, when they shiny boosted Weasel, I caught like 8 shinies from that event alone. But then like, I already got shiny Weasel from an event like years before. So like, I guess Weasel and I are homies. The Cherubi. You also have Shellos. We have both forms of that. We got it at Go Fest, a 2023 Global. Pretty much any evolution we had from previous generations was just an easy evolution, and that was it. We just had a Sinnoh Stone and we just called it. So like, Honchkrow, and Mischievous, and Tangrowth, and Electivire, and this, and that, and like, you know, all of that. But let's head back to the rarer ones. Like, shiny Chingling, dude. I think I hatched like 2 of those shinies. Did I get another one after? No, I don't think I did. But we definitely got those in Los Angeles during the Sinnoh Tour. We didn't get this in Sinnoh Tour in LA, but last year we did do it globally. We only got 1. I'm just happy that I got it and evolved into Stun Tank. Baby Pokemon, we hatched every single one. Oh, we also got a shiny Chatot from an egg also. It was at the arena. Man, I screamed my head off over this one. Spiritomb. Got it from a trade. Every Halloween. No luck. I just said I give up. Somebody traded it for me. And then when it came back, encountered so many of those, still no shiny. Gibble, Calm Day, used to be rare, not anymore. Munchlax, we got super lucky. I think I hatched like, what, 3 or 4 of these? Riolu, also another surprise. Carnivine, 1 egg hatch. And then we got shiny Mantike. When it was first released during that like controversial season, the Instinctive whatever event, we got 7km eggs, and this was our first hatch. And I think I hatched like 1 or 2 more afterwards. One of them during Sinnoh Tour, and maybe another time in between. But like, I immediately traded them off because like, this was a baby shiny everybody wants. Oh my god, those Uxie, Mesprin, and Ezel from those raids. Oh, shout out to Cricket23. She was there at Sinnoh Tour with me when I caught one in the wild. Oh, good times, good times. We got the shinies of each of forms of these legendaries. And then, of course, there's the Giratina. And then there is the Shaman and the other one. No Rotom, no Arceus. We are still waiting for those to appear. We recently had Unova Tour last month, or maybe over a month ago now that it's technically April. Now, we are missing a couple shinies. Obviously, we have the starters, which we all got. Patrat, I think there was a Spotlight Hour in 2020. I caught like 1 or 2, so I'm really happy that we got this really creepy eye-looking Timon. Lillipup, shiny here, shiny there. We got all the monkeys, and they're all shiny, and they're all so cool. This was first released during Global Go Fest in 22. I think I caught 2 of those. Bidoof, and its evolution line. This green does not look good on the bird. It's like, that should be a health hazard right there. And then we got both genders. The appearance is the difference, you know. Blitzel. I think this is Burma boosted shiny for me, especially during Fashion Week. Rock and Roll Calm Day, dude. Like, this is sick, man. I love this shiny family. They're just so, like, diverse with, like, the purple and the blue, bro. Drillbur, though. Of course, we're gonna have Megadino Raid Day this weekend, but we did catch one during Go Fest in 2021, and then there was another encounter, and then the game just, like, shut off on me, and I opened up again, and it ran away, because the second one was from an incense. I was very pissed off. Timber Calm Day. Man, I lost $100 to a bet. Time Hole, I think it was during the Go Fest that it was released during. And then, of course, we have Throw and Sock. Really awesome. Sawaddle Calm Day. I mean, this one is the coolest. Shiny. This one, not too drastically different. We recently just had the Bug Out event and Venipede was shiny boosted. We also went to New York in 23 during Go Fest and got a couple more of those. But the evolution line, oh my god, look at this Scolipede. Then we had Codney, we had Patillo. We managed to get all 3 shiny Basculin, although I did get these 2 from trade, and then we obviously got 2 red ones for ourselves. I was so happy that I hatched this 12K earlier this year, and then I got like an extra one from the Tour Pass. I love this shiny family. Darumaka and its Galarian counterpart from eggs and ton of eggs. Scraggy, I think I got it from a trade. Zigalith, I definitely got from a trade because I hatched 2 shiny Maractus and traded one of them with somebody from Carson for the Siglith. Speaking of Maractus, there it is. Oh man, that egg hatch though. Fossils. Da, da, da. We got the Stardust boosted shiny, and then Zorua. The last Halloween event was the best Halloween event because of the shiny boost for the Zorua. And look at the Zorua, it looks so good. Ducklet, man, we had a fun time trying to shiny hunt that during Go Fest last year. Vanillite's gonna have a con day, so if you don't have this shiny, you can get the whole family. You can even get a single and a double scoop and call it a day. Dude, the only reason why Unnovator was so good was because of all the shiny Deerling. We literally got like 2 or 3 of each. So stupid. Like, man, I popped off. Okay, we had a good con day this year. Well, not these 2, but we had these and then the Shaman. I think I got the male from trade, but we did get some encounters with the female for sure. This is such a huge dex. Beautiful. Beautiful, just beautiful. Axe you calm day, little purple gummy bear fuzzy buddy day. Dude, I remember when I got this from a collection challenge encounter. Dude, that was the craziest night ever, man. I want shiny King Gambit so bad. I think I got this a trade from somebody in Reno, so shout out to that homie that gave me this shiny. Now 636 and 637 is Larvesta and Volcarona. We are missing those for sure. We got all the legendaries and their forms as well, so like, we have this and that, and then this, and then we also got the fusions, and then we also have this. I'm still missing the Burn Drive shiny Genesect. I need another chance, man. People are sending me invites for a regular Genesect during the Road to Unova. I wanted Burn Drive. Never got the shiny. And you can't trade because it's a mythical, so like, that sucks even more. We also are waiting for shiny Meloetta for like another 21 days, then another 21 days, and then another 21 days. Kalos was like the easiest one because not only it's short, we just get lucky. So we got all the 3 starters from like Calm Days. This will always be one of the top favorite shinies. Look how menacing it looks in all black. Fletchling had a community day. Bunnelby, previous spring events where this thing was just popping off. 664 through 666 is the Scatterbug family line. As I'm recording this video, I am still struggling to get a shiny Scatterbug. I opened and pinned the gifts for the postcards and I still get a black bug. Pyroar and Litleo, we got both genders. I think I had to trade somebody something for a male because I get the female. That's easy. It's just the male is more rare than the female. Oh, the amount of trades I have to do because like, I just can't get shiny Flipbaby on my own. So like when trainers were going to Hawaii for that championship event, some trainers were just popping off with different color shiny Flipbaby. And then I just stacked up more Flipbaby candy and got the Florges and all 5 of them. I went to LA for Sinnoh Tour. I got a shiny Skidoo from a trade because I didn't participate in any City Safari. And now we're hearing that Go Fest is gonna have Skidoo featured, so I might be getting more from myself. Pancham, the highlight of the Fuzzy Buddy Research Day, Frou. And then of course when I was going to like New York, Las Vegas, and LA for the in-person events, I was getting some trades from trainers around the world to like give me those forms. So I did get a couple and I did some of the trims myself, but the other ones obviously I had to like find trainers to do trades. I got lucky and I think my camera was heating up so I didn't record it all, so yeah. 679 to 681 is the Honish family line and they don't exist in Pokemon Go yet. But we got like Spritzy and we got Swirlix, like they were from like fairy events or whatever. I think there was a research day and I think I had Chris take my phone for me and catch them. Binacle, we got a lot more during Go Fest from last year and the year before. Was it the year before? It's a shiny Skrelp. Dude, we got so many Skrelp from so many events, especially Go Fest in New York in 23. We recently got a 96% IV shiny Clauncher during the Deep Depths event where it was shiny boosted, so That was pretty epic. Helium Tile! I remember I got one from a trade and I get like 1 or 2 more after. Tyrant and Amora. Man, that video where I was like hatching 7-kilometer eggs, I don't know how many eggs it took me to hatch a shiny Amora, but it was a lot. Sylveon, I mean, we had an extra Eevee, so like, we can move on. Hawlucha, Klefki, and Carbine cannot be shiny eligible yet, so we obviously can't talk about those. Gumi, Comday. Yeah, we got a lot of those. Phantom. Oh my gosh, I love this shiny. Look at the Trevor. Oh my god. Noibat Community Day. This Community Day just caught me by surprise, but we got enough candy for the evolution as well. And then Xerneas and Yveltal. And then the other shinies don't exist yet. Now we're gonna say Alola to Alola because we are down to the shiny Alola Dex. We have the starters. Dude, Shundolin. Great moment, dude. Now, of course, not every shiny from Alola has been released. There's no shiny Pikipek as of right now. And then, of course, we got shiny Yungoos when it was released. We also had a Grubbin Comday, so, like, we got the whole family. This is such a good shiny. Oh, my God. Crab Brawler. We got, like, 3 of those. Beautyfly. I think I caught my own. Oh, the Oricorio. We definitely got some trades. Some trainers went to Hawaii, and then some trainers traveled, and I met up with them in Reno, you know, by the airport, because I was that eager and impatient. Rockruff. Now, there's one that we still need, and it's the Dusk form, because I still need the shiny Dusk form. Moraine. I think I got one from a trade, and then I think I got my own during the wild area. 749 and 750 is Mudbray. It can be shiny. As a matter of fact, it was released along with its shiny during City Safari. The reason why I don't have it is pretty straightforward. I did not participate. Shiny Fomantis. I think Jupiter we got from a trade because I didn't get it during Go Fest. And then we got Shiny Morlul here and Shiny Morlul there. Stuffle Comday. Also the Fuzzy Buddy Research Day. Downsweet had a Community Day. And the family line looks really sleek. I'm not gonna lie. We were popping off during this Research Day where we had both Passimian and Oranguru. That was a solid Research Day. This little guy. This was so hard to get. And then I think I just had to do a trade. I traded with somebody in Reno for this because like I couldn't get a shiny Sandygast for my life. I'm so glad I got it because the Palossand, dude, so good. And then between 771 and 774, their shinies don't exist and their Pokédex entries don't exist. Komola, we got a shiny from a research. I'm happy we got one. Turtonator, we had to do a trade. And then after that trade, I was getting like 1 or 2 more from research and raids. It was stupid. Shiny Token to Maru. It was during Mega Lucario Raid Day. I love that. Rockstitch. We recently got this during the Festival of Colors. It was secretly shiny boosted from research. I'm pretty sure it was. Drampa, dude. Oh my gosh. Last year during the Lunar New Year, it was our second encounter. I had to stop after that. It was so sick. Jangmo-O is gonna have a Comday this year. Let's be real. Then we have all the shinies of all 4 of the Tapus. And then we got shiny Nilico, we got shiny Buzzwole. I had Kylie do a trade with me for the shiny Pheromosa. Also Zergatry. Someone had an extra Zergatry, so I did a trade for that. Shiny Celesteela, I got this the day before Go Fest of Global. Shiny Kartana, that was an easy one for me. Shiny Guzzlord, I think I got like 1 or 2. Of course, we did a lot of this, and then we got the forms of the Crozma. So yeah, we're still waiting for some to appear. But like the ones that we need is shiny Mudbray and the Rockruff, that is the Dusk form, to get the Dusk form Lycanroc shiny. Then we go to Gen 8. Not a lot of shinies, not a lot of Pokemon in general, but like Squavett and Wooloo, we got those like during that one event that introduced the 3 starters. So we scored on that. And then we got the Toxtricity, both forms, but we don't have a pre-evolution, which is Toxel, so like I have to wait for that to come back in eggs. Oh! I forgot, we need the shiny Galarian Corsola to get the evolution Cursula. I'm struggling with this one. Phalanx had a raid day, just a bunch of whoppers. We are just, you know, chilling with the Zacian and Zamazenta. They're gonna have different forms in the summer during Go Fest, which are the crown ones. And then we got shiny Regieleki and shiny Regidrago. We just gotta see if we're gonna get some more legendaries, and hopefully their shinies come out. And Hisui is technically Gen 8, so we could just safely say that we got everything available. We're just waiting for shiny Enamorus to be a thing in Pokemon Go. Gen 9, obviously we are waiting for a Quaxly Comday, otherwise we got the shiny Sprigatito and the shiny Fuecoco. Lechonk! Oh, look at the Lechonk, he's so cute. And then the Nimble, this is also a cool one. The small yet strong event. we got one. It's so sick. We got Bombardier from a trade. Kylie gave me one because I was struggling with this shiny. Oh, this one makes me so mad. I want the shiny Citadel, dude. I think I saw it at a raid or a gym. Shouldn't have done that. This one is gonna be a problem for me. I need the shiny. Got the evolutions, and then we were just trying to wait for the Girafarig. So I'd say Giratina. Girafarig, Dunsparce, and Bisharp. I'm waiting for those evolutions so we can get those guaranteed shiny evolutions. And then we have Meltan and Melmetal, and that's it. Oh yeah, from the Gen 9, we're missing Charcadet, Armrouge, and Cerulege shinies. So hopefully if we get some 10Ks, we'll just hatch those. But yeah, almost 800 shinies registered, which I think it's a lot, and there's still more we're missing, and there's still more coming up. I also forgot to mention Blacephalon and Stakataka are coming up soon. So around next week, we are definitely going to be hunting those legendary Ultra Beast shinies for sure. So make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell. All right, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in another video. Peace out.